Hey guys, how's it going? It's Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I'm coming at you with that as promised video with a few simple tips and tricks contained within to improve your guys' online presence here. Okay, so I have your homepage pulled up, which we will dive into in just a second. So bear with me. I always like to show a Google page here to see how everything works within here. And what I did was I typed in a buyer intent keyword for roofing within Arnold, Missouri, right? So if I lived there and I needed roofing services done, this is obviously something I would type in to find the person to do that service for me. Okay. So this is what we call buyer intent. Not many people are going to search this unless they're looking for that actual service in this area. Okay. So first thing we're going to see are Google guaranteed ads. So these are ads from these companies, and they're of course Google guaranteed again. So Google has verified and trusted these companies and has guaranteed their services to a certain monetary value. Now, there's other Google guaranteed companies, obviously in Arnold, but these are the ones paying to be right up here up front in everybody's face to get exposure. Um, the the conversion rate on these is fairly high, 30 to 40% on average. Okay, so not a bad thing, not a bad idea to be up here for sure. Most of the times you'll see some regular Google ads here. In this case, we are seeing one within the Google Map Pack, which you guys reside as well. Okay. And of course, being within these first three organically is awesome because you're going to get a ton of traffic. 30 to 40% of your entire traffic is going to come from these alone typically. Okay. So very key to be within here to get the traffic that you guys want to grow the business, right? Which is what we're all about. Now, to do this, your guys' page or Google business profile has been optimized, right? So you have, of course, a decent amount of reviews with a high rating. You have the phone number in there, your office hours, a description, photos that are hopefully geolocated, all those necessary things for Google to rank you up in here organically, okay? Now, from there, we move on to the organic rankings themselves or organic listings. Now, here we're going to see Howard is the first company we're seeing besides a directory like Angie or Home Advisor, Better Business Bureau. Then you guys are showing up as the second company. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and of course, I have you guys pulled up, and then I pulled up their homepage as well. So we'll take a look at them in comparison and seeing how everything lies. Okay, so again, I pulled up your homepage here. Right off the rip, pretty aesthetically pleasing with the shingle background and the red. The two, of course, red and black is a pretty signature color scheme, so it's always nice to see. It's appealing to the eye. Now let's take a quick look at the content on the page. Main reason I say that is because that's normally a key feature that helps you guys rank within Google, okay? So giving it a quick look here, not a whole lot of content going on. Now, the reason I say that is because Google's algorithm and robots, the sweet spot is 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the home page. Okay, that's what they like to see. And then even further, if you go within that, every 150 to 200 words, you want to have a keyword. Now, I'm seeing a few keywords already within here, right? So, roofing in St. Louis, Missouri. That's a keyword. That's a buyer intent keyword, close to what I have as the one I'm showing you for Arnold, right? Or this one. So best roofer in St. Louis. This is something somebody would type in to look for a roofer in St. Louis, right? So these are buyer intent keywords. So nice to see those on here. You're going to want more content and more of these keywords within. Because even if you go to these photos, you can see these images are actually what we would consider content too, because I can highlight them just like the words, right? So if I right click these and save image as, I can see what it is actually showing up for when Google crawls your website. So they're not seeing the image, they're seeing this here, what it is saved as. So you should be saving these images as keywords within your website and homepage here to get more optimization and bang for your buck, right? So you're getting more keywords within your homepage here without actually having to have more content, okay? Without having to have more words of content, that is. So let's go ahead and take a look at Howard's real quick. To my eyes, not as aesthetically pleasing, right? Doesn't flow as much, and even they don't have a lot of content on their homepage, right? They're missing out too. And even so, let's check. So yeah, this is a piece of content here. I can highlight it, save image as. You can see, super simple and easy way to start beating them right off the rip. They're not doing it either. So make sure those pictures or images within the website here are labeled as a keyword, and you'll start even ranking up even more exponentially within the organic listings. Okay. Now let's look at so what I have here is a little paid program that we use. And what I can do is I can throw each of your guys' URLs into this program, and it's going to give me a quick little synopsis of your website, right? So I can see right off the rip, you're ranking for 321 keywords. You have almost 600 backlinks within almost 200 referring domains. So you're starting to build some trust within Google, because you could do that as Google is a popularity contest. So you have 170 other websites referring you within them, right? And let's look at these numbers real quick. So you have a DR and a UR. So these are kind of ratings that this program is giving out that are very similar to Google's. So this is for the actual domain itself, the DR, and the UR is for the home page. Now you want these numbers preferably between around 30 and 40. That's when you're really starting to gain a lot of trust within Google, and Google's going to start ranking you for those keywords that you have within your website much easier, right? Because they trust you. Nobody wants to throw, even if I were to refer a roofing company, I would refer one that I trust, right? That's how Google sees it as well. They're going to refer and rank companies that they feel they have trust in, okay? And again, if 170 other websites are referencing you guys, then Google's going to build more trust with you, okay? Now, let's go ahead and look at Howard's. So you can even see his rankings are lower, right? He does have 1,000 keywords. And then his referring domains and backlinks are even lower than your guys's, right? Fairly similar on the referring domains, but backlinks are quite a bit lower, right? So his trust within Google is quite a bit lower than your guys's. So technically, yes, you guys should be ranking higher. There's something going on within these keywords. More specifically, he's got 1,000 of them. And I saw you guys even have a blog, which is a nice way to rank for more, not necessarily buyer intent keywords, but other keywords that are of a low difficulty to rank for. So you can get more traffic into your website. That's most likely what is going on here. So all these people right here, this traffic, are not necessarily coming from those buyer intent keywords, which is what I am seeing, right? So I wouldn't say everybody coming in here is looking for an actual service. They might just be browsing for some information, and not, again, necessarily looking for a service to be done. So, but even with the low ratings here, as it would be super easy to beat out, as you guys already are, you need to keep building the backlinks and definitely optimizing this home page and other pages within to outrank Howard and get this type of traffic in, right? 500 to less than 100, right, per month on average. So if you do those things correctly, obviously it will take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. It's not super hard to do. You just need to invest in it a little bit, and we can easily make this traffic, 500 plus, and getting those ones in that aren't just looking for information, but are looking for your services too. So the ones that are actually coming in ready to buy from you. So those conversion rates are higher, and obviously the growth of the company starts to begin and accelerate and be exponential, which is what we all are striving for. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. You learned something from it. Maybe you still have some questions or concerns about what I'm talking about, or you want me to dive into these numbers deeper and really see what's going on here. Of course, feel free to reach out to me, whether that be a phone call, a text, or an email. Any of that is sufficient to reach me. So again, enjoy the video. Hope you did, and have a good rest of your day.